Hi, Facebook. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Mariah Gallo from Billboard, and I'm here with Allie Brooke from Fifth Harmony.
Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.
And Tina Reddington from the Aspca.
Hi, guys.
And we're here with kittens. We're celebrating Valentine's Day with kittens.
We are so happy, and they are so adorable.
They're so cute and warm and fluffy and so gentle.
They're the best Valentine's Day partner ever.
Absolutely.
And they're so little.
There's nothing like a sweet, kind animal to be your Valentine's Day. If you have any questions for any of us up here, please leave them in the comments below. We're going to talk a little bit about the ASPCA's kitten fostering program, and we're going to talk to Allie a little bit. And just leave your questions in the comments below. So Tina, tell us a little bit about these kittens.
Yeah, so these kittens were found on the street. We actually thought they were part of the same litter, but then it turns out Winnie the Mini is a lot smaller than Daisy and Maisie, so they're probably different litters, but Daisy and Maisie take care of Winnie like it's their little sister. So they were found on the streets, and then we gave them to our foster volunteers, Michaela and Joe, who've been taking really good care of them.
They're awesome.
Yeah, and they were in the shelter, and they were getting really sick in the shelter, and so that's why we like putting them in foster homes so they can become healthy and strong and then ready for adoption.
That's wonderful. And so the
awesome.
tagline for your adoption program is "Get into a short-term relationship."
Yeah.
I love that.
That's cute.
It's
really
great
cute.
if you're not ready for a full-time commitment. It's a great short-term commitment. You foster for 2 weeks to 2 months, whatever works best for you, and you save their lives. It's an amazing short-term commitment.
Yes, absolutely. And they're so sweet, and they're so adorable, and they're there for you, and you never know. It could turn to a long-term relationship.
That's true. That's right.
It's the best relationship.
Allie, you've had some cats, right?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
I had 2 cats. One passed away. Actually, both of them passed away in the same year. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
And they were such a huge part of my family. I mean, they totally ran that house. One of them was a tabby, and her name was Tammy. And then my other baby was Bobby, and she was a Manx, so she was born without a tail. And she had her, she's a specific breed, and she was my best friend, and, they were there for me, and they just love you in such a way that is so beautiful, and it's so unconditional, and they're there for you no matter what, and they actually can feel, if you're sad. Like, I remember one time I was just having not the best day, and, Bobby came up to me and just started laying on my lap and just looking at me. And, they're just the greatest. And
Yeah, they really know
I
how
love
to comfort
kittens.
you. That's like
They
the
really
greatest
do.
thing about it. We have a question from Facebook.
Oh, fun.
Rosine Connor wants to know, Allie, if you could adopt any animal, what would it be?
Oh, wow.
my
Okay, so
goodness. So any
animal in a fantasy
Wow.
land. You have all the time in the world, all the money in the world, and all the land in the world.
Wow, I would honestly just adopt every animal that I could, because every animal who needs a home, because I just have such a heart for them, and I just couldn't choose. I mean, right now I definitely adopt all these beautiful, sweet kittens. Because look at them, they're so cute, they're so precious. If I could, every animal, that would be fun to have. Gosh, chicken, a horse, definitely a cat and a dog, of course.
Absolutely. If I found any unicorns, I'd be
Unicorn,
open to
yes,
adopting them.
absolutely. We're going to get on that. Search for the unicorns.
Tina, what are the requirements for fostering a kitten? Like, what do you need to have? Like, do you need to have a certain amount of space or a certain amount of time? Or
Sure. Well, really, anybody can foster. The only requirement is that you're over 18 years old. And if you're not, just getting your parent on board to help you with fostering. And you attend an online virtual information session to learn everything you need to know.
Yes.
You can have pets at home. That's totally fine. You can live in a studio apartment and foster. We give you all the supplies and support you need to just make it fun and easy.
That's amazing. Thank you guys for doing that so much.
Thank you for
seriously.
caring so much about these
Of
babies.
course.
so
They're
basically, like, expense-wise, you don't have to worry about the medical. You just have to worry about kind of feeding them, taking care of them,
Not
spending
even
time.
that. We give you all the
You
food.
give the food,
We
too.
give the
Okay.
litter.
That's
We give
Everything,
a
everything.
dog crate that they can live in your space to keep them separated from your own resident pets. We provide all the medical support. We also have a medical hotline where you can call with any questions about your kittens, and they'll be
That's
answered by a
amazing.
vet tech.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
wonderful.
fantastic.
Yeah, we try and make it really easy, really fun.
Amazing.
We're in the middle of kitten. I mean, not the middle. We just started kitten season, which means
So
it's
kitten season is just, this is when most of the kittens are born.
Exactly. So feline breeding seasons are when it's warm out, and luckily for all of us in LA, we love the warm temperatures, but that also means that we have a much longer kitten season than other places have. So we are already being flooded at the shelters with baby kittens who need foster homes. We're seeing them come in every day. So now is the time to definitely help.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
And where do you go to find out about the kitten fostering program? Is there a website?
Sure, yes. So aspca.org/fosterla. It has everything you need to know about becoming a foster volunteer, and you can sign up for a virtual information session on that site as well. So aspca.org/fosterla. And if you don't live in Los Angeles, there are rescues all over the country who really need fostering support.
Yes.
So just, look up your local rescue and ask them how you can help.
Yeah, and anybody out there who's like an aspiring actor or musician or filmmaker, you might be spending a lot of time at home. You might be working from home. You could really use a kitten. They're like muses, right? They're inspiring.
Oh, absolutely. They really are, and they give you so much love. And if you are having a what's it called, writer's block, you can just talk to your cat, talk to your pet, and they can help you out.
Line of dialogue open in your house, even if no one's there.
You want to go? And they have cute little ties on.
And not to
Valentine's
mention,
Day
they
ties.
make your Instagram feed really popular.
Yeah, you'll get way more followers.
Photos of foster kittens on your page.
Absolutely.
And they're just so sweet. You become really connected, but saying goodbye with fostering is one of the most important parts of fostering, because that means you're opening your foster home to save even more kittens.
Yes.
It's hard, but they go on to a new home, and
Absolutely. And that's
find new
That's
families.
pretty cool.
that is what's so important.
That's what's good about short-term relationships. You get to just send them on a little bit better
on their way.
than they were before.
Yes. You make a friendship, you make a connection. Oh, do you want to go down? Okay. You want to go down, baby?
You want to do a switch, Allie?
Sure. Here you go. Oh, you're so precious. Okay. Yes, please, guys. If you're in the LA area or anywhere, like you said, please help out these beautiful, precious babies. They are so sweet. They're so angelic. They're so loving, and they need homes. They need some sweet, loving homes. So, please,
Allie, what's the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for you? Has there been like a good memory that you can share on Valentine's Day?
Let's see. One time I went to, I went on a picnic, and then I went to Universal Studios and had like a little city.
Fun.
Went on the what's it called? The studio tour, but like the VIP one, which was awesome. And we just kind of went around and saw the different sets, and saw how the behind the scenes part of it.
Yeah,
and then a
that's
lot
very
of
like La La Land romantic.
Yes. Oh, I have to see that
UCLA.
movie. Oh my gosh, I
yeah.
have to see that movie, by the way. And we just went over there and we had a great time. We saw the sets, like I said, and then we saw a lot of the props that people don't get to see on the regular tour, which was so much fun. Then I went to one of my favorite Italian restaurants.
Oh, perfect.
That was fun. That was a nice Valentine.
Good job. Good job. We have another question from Facebook.
Yes, Bruna Toledo says, Allie, are you getting a kitten?
Bruna! Hi!
Are you getting a kitten
Hi,
today?
beautiful. Oh, I wish. I mean, honestly, I was telling my dad when we were holding this one. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so precious, and she reminds me a lot of my little Bobby, who I lost. So who knows? I may.
Yeah, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing losing a pet, because
my gosh.
you do know that there's so many other animals out there that need your care, and
Yes.
but everybody has to take that step and kind of figure out whether they have the ability to do it. And that's what I
Absolutely.
love about this fostering program, because there are a lot of people who will get pets impulsively, and then they'll have to give them back, or what if their lifestyle changes, they have families, they have a new baby, and this is like an opportunity to really like kind of put forth your care and take care of an animal, and then be able to just like know that it's going on to another family.
Absolutely. And the thing for me is right now, we're in the studio and we're getting ready to go out on the road and on tour, and if I were to get one. Hi, sweetie. Oh my gosh. She is so precious.
Just
My heart is
staring
melting.
at you.
She's staring. Hi, I made a friend. It's hard because, I want to make sure. Oh, hi there. Oh my gosh, she still got her paw. I'm sorry. I'm just so taken aback. I want to make sure, that they're taken care of and, get that attention and the love that they really deserve. So that's why we're encouraging.
I mean,
other
it
people
sounds like
to
when
do it.
you're on the road, you could probably talk to a lot of people about kitten adoption.
Yes, we can. All over the country,
That
all
way,
over the world.
yeah, you're not just taking
Absolutely.
care of one kitten. You're like taking care of a lot of kittens.
Yes, that
Doing
is awesome. So I can tell you guys in person as well. Hey, please take care of these precious little babies.
We have another question from Facebook.
Kara Martinez wants to know, if you were to get a kitten, what would you name him or her?
Oh, what would you name your kitten?
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Well, that's really tough. Maybe.
I mean, Katy Perry's already been
Oh,
taken.
that is so
That-
genius.
I know, so genius.
So genius. Like, wow, she gets like the crown because that is so genius. Dang, that's a tough one. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like Lily or something.
Lily's cute.
Lily's cute. Well, usually what happens for us is that when we adopt, a dog or a cat, we kind of look at it and we have this connection, and then it kind of comes to us or comes
Yep.
to me, and that's how I named Bobby. Bobby came to my house. She was a stray, and she was just walking around, and she didn't have a tail. So we were like, oh, she kind of looks like a bobcat. She just reminded me, her whole aesthetic reminded me of a bobcat. So I was like, Bobby, that's just you, and that's your name. Or Alley Cat.
Alley Cat.
That's
How
so
perfect.
cute.
How perfect.
That would be cool. Sometimes the fans call me that, and my aunts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, Alley Cat. I'm like, that's so suitable because I just love cats so much.
Allie,
animals.
do you want to sing a little something out for these kittens? Just do a
Sure.
little serenade for them?
Oh my gosh, please. I gotta hold the baby. Okay, let's see. I can sing one of my favorite songs so they can go to sleep. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's I'm like getting emotional. Oh my gosh, this is so precious. A land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Oh my gosh, so precious.
So cute. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for bringing the kittens.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for playing with the kittens, and thank you for getting the word out that the kittens need their fostering.
Absolutely.
Yes, aspca.org/fosterla. If you guys can help, they really need you.
Please, yes, thank you everybody, and thank you so much for everybody who's watching, and I hope one of you guys could be one of these little babies' foster parents. So I
right.
really appreciate you having us. This is something that's so dear and personal to my heart. So thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
everyone.
Day. Love you guys. Spend all the love.